How are you doing, fellow programmers? Obviously, your one and only awesome nerd, Victor Ogwari here, and today we're actually going to do some real programming. It's actually a beginner lesson for those who are trying to learn C. So I'll be using the Visual Studio, the one for 2012, because old processes can be supported by this one and can also be supported by newer versions, the one for 2016, and also old is gold. So the first thing you're supposed to learn as a programmer is how to create a project. Just click on new project, and then you can rename this to anything that you like. Like today we are going to learn stuff like the declarations. Then make sure it is Win32 console application. So, and not any other, just this one. Then click OK. Then don't press finish, just click on next. Then click on empty project. And then just finish. Simple, right? Yeah, so you should have such a page or a blank page with something over here. That something is called a Solution Explorer. If it is not there, you just click on View, then Solution Explorer. Then here it is. Just right click on the Solution Explorer. Then here at the Add, it has sub options for new item. Just click on New Item. This new item, let's call it My First .c. This .c is not so necessary, but I included that so that you can remember that it is a C program. So just add, and it should appear here. Okay, so let's get to why you're watching this video. You're watching it so that you can learn how to declare variables and how to initialize them. If you don't know the meaning of declaration and initialization, there's a video on definitions called Programming Preliminaries. You should check that out. But now, almost all, in fact every C program starts with an hash include, and then that kind of bracket, and then standard input output .h. Now press enter to move to the next line. Then to look neat, you can press enter again. And now let us declare our variables. How to declare is the type int. Int stands for integer. A, comma space, B, comma space, C. That means that A, B and C are variables which are integers. And remember, all statements must terminate with a semicolon, like that. After declaring them like that, click enter and then enter again to look neat. Int main. This one now symbolizes that you are about to begin the main code itself. So after doing that, you can click enter and then enter again, then backspace to start at the beginning of the line. Then this squiggly brackets over there to initialize the beginning of the main code. Now here we initialize the integers. How? A equals what figure? 3 integer, semicolon. It has to terminate with a semicolon. B equals 5 semicolon. C equals A plus B semicolon. You see, it is just that simple. Print F. Print F is a command that actually prints whatever code we have written down. So after doing that and opening the bracket, it has to be followed by 2 quotes, a double quote, not a single one like that, a double one. I mean this one. So you're supposed to print answer is, then a colon over there to look neat. Then what we're supposed to put after this is percentage %d. Percentage %d is normally a placeholder. It creates an empty slot in this statement over here. Answer is dash, and that dash we fill it this way. We fill it by closing the quotation things over there, then comma, C, then semicolon. Answer is, it holds the place for C, then we throw in the C over there. And what is our C? A plus B. So if you run this program, you should add 3 and 5 and put it in this empty space over here, percentage %d. So what I should do is now use this other squiggly bracket that rhymes with this one to close the program. And now you press Ctrl and F5 to run this program, to build it. It actually has to be built then run after building. So now press yes, and there it is. Answer is 8. Press any key. You see, it is that simple. Now look at this. Answer is 8. Press any key. It is quite untidy. So for you to separate 8 and press any key, you can change this code over here and add a \n/n. This symbolizes next line. \n, next line. Then Ctrl F5. Yes. And you see, answer is 8. Press any key. It has skipped 2 lines. That is the use of \n. So, what have you learned today? So you have learned how to declare variables and how to initialize them. You've learned the use of printf, %d, \n. And now you're on your way to being an awesome programmer. So why don't you like this video, share it, comment with stuff that you didn't understand, and include a download link for the notes about this particular program. And do the assignment that you currently and don't forget to subscribe to the program.